All right, with us now, Jeremy Saland, a former Manhattan prosecutor. That kind of sort of sets the scene for where we are today. That's been the discussion over the last few days, how the administration responded to the Supreme Court saying they had to facilitate the return of Abrego Garcia. Now this district judge has said, you know what, show us your work. Show us your work here. Come back to us with proof. What kind of proof now is the administration required to show for the next few days?
Well, the judge is allowing the plaintiff, meaning Garcia's attorneys, to say, you have to sit certain officials for depositions. I can get it from you personally. You can be subpoenaed too to get back that information. Where is he being held? Where is he going? What steps have you previously taken, if any, to bring him back to the United States? And what specifically will you be doing going forward? And the court went even a step further and sort of said all hands on deck, and said, I will hold my court open for you basically 24/7 to get that answer. You have 2 weeks to do it. This is not a joke, and we're going to move forward.
Okay, and if they don't?
So theoretically, you could find someone being held in contempt, but no matter what's going to happen here, I would imagine that if it doesn't go the way of the Department of Justice, there's going to be an appeal, and it's going to go back up that proverbial food chain, potentially to the Supreme Court. That's what's going to happen.
Will the Supreme Court be forced to define what it means by facilitate?
You shouldn't have to, and the court was pretty good about that. The court said it's a common term and how it's used, and cited it. And
the district court
did. The district court, correct. I apologize.
Because the Supreme Court was completely vague.
Right. But you shouldn't have to really debate the issue of what facilitate means. It's fairly obvious. Pam Bondi's doing her job, serving the president's interests of the United States, whether we agree justice is her job or the president's rule of law is her job. But nonetheless, if that facilitate can't be defined and the court's not satisfied or the plaintiff's not satisfied, or really not the court or the defense, it goes up to
Can the Supreme Court wiggle out of it again somehow if it gets back to that?
Can they? They theoretically could, but I would like to believe, and I think we should believe, they're going to have something more definitive if necessary, because you need direction. They are correct. The judiciary can't preclude or stop the executive branch from doing anything. There's rules of law they have to follow, but there needs to have some clarity on how you go about doing that, ensuring checks and balances.
So one thing the president keeps on talking about, but from a legal perspective is likely just words said out loud, noise meant to distract, is floating the idea of sending American criminals, U.S. citizens, what he calls homegrown criminals, overseas, to prisons overseas or in other countries like the one in El Salvador.
The El Salvadorian president said it was preposterous for him to bring back Garcia because it would be akin to bringing a terrorist over the border. What's even more preposterous, I would say, is that type of statement. You have this Eighth Amendment right, against cruel and unusual punishments. You have due process. There's a decision, Valentine versus the United States, that dealt with the 1930s American citizens going back to France for extradition to face criminal charges. That's hogwash, it's garbage, it's bogus. It would never happen. That is not the rule of law, and it's even disgusting to insinuate it, and arguably terrible just to be silent on it. It shouldn't happen. That you're looking into this rule of law and whether or not you can do it, it's really ridiculous and frightening, but it would never go that far.
It may not take long to look into, in other words.
It should not.
Jeremy Saland, thank you so much for all of this.